Mrs. Ryan here. Today we're going to be inside of your Lesson 3 surface area packet. Mine is purple. Yours might be a little different. You will need a pencil. I have a pencil here, but it doesn't show up very well in the video, so I might have to use this marker. I hope not, because pencils are always best. And then you should use a calculator. I know that you can figure out these or calculate these addition and multiplication problems on your own, but for time's sake, you should use a calculator, okay? So in my packet, I'm going to turn to page 8. Yours might be different. If so, that's okay. But you're looking for this page right here, the one that says surface area rectangular prism. And it has all of these prisms here that almost looks like they're cut up like Rubik's cubes, right? You can see the different cubes that they're made from. There's a key right here that says one of these cubes is 1 centimeter squared. So that means that all of our answers should be centimeters squared because we're looking for surface area, right? And area is squared. So you can go ahead and do that if you want to all of your answers. That way you don't forget. But I'll leave that up to you. I guess I'll go ahead since I started. I think you can see this marker better. So I'll use that for the video. Again, it's not ideal. Pencil's always better. Okay, let's go ahead and look at number 1. So we are used to seeing prisms like this flattened out into a net. But now we have to see them in their actual form. So what we need to get are the dimensions of the front side and the back side, the top side and the bottom side, and the left side and the right side, right? Because there are 6 sides. There's the top and the bottom, the right and the left, and then there's the front and the back. You can't even see the back. In the back. But since the front and the back are the same, we only really need to look for the front and multiply by 2. Since the top and the bottom are the same, we just need to look at the top and multiply it by 2. And since the left and the right sides are going to be the same, we just need to find the side we can see and multiply it by 2, right? So it won't be as difficult as it looks. It's just sometimes you have to see the sides that aren't drawn in. You have to imagine them there. So first, let's find out how the height of this cube. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 right here. And then we need this side right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4. So this side right here is going to be 6 times 4. Right? And 6 times 4 is 24. Okay. So we have this side right here. Boop. All right. Now let's go ahead and get the bottom before we forget. Or the top before we forget. So the top is a 4 by 7. 4 times 7. And that should equal 28. And then finally, let's see, I like to color it in once I did it. And finally, we have the front, which is a 6 by 7. 6 times 7, which equals 42. All right, so I have the sides. I have the top. And I have the front. I would like you to organize your work like this. You're actually not going to get points for any of these answers unless you have your proof. So you're going to add all of those up. Okay, now I know that we could just add it up ourselves, but for time's sake, we're going to use our calculator here. So 24 plus 28 plus 42 equals 94. So I'm going to put 94 right here. But there's 2 of each of these, right? There's 2 sides. There's a top and a bottom. There's a front and a back. So I have to multiply my answer by 2. I'm going to use my calculator. Times 2 equals 188. So the surface area of this rectangular this rectangular prism is 188 centimeters squared. If you can't fit the work here around these figures, feel free to use an extra piece of paper, but be sure to label them. I should be able to clearly see this is the work for number 1. Let's go ahead and look at number 2. If you need to pause this, you always pause it, okay? We're going to do these 3 together, and then you'll do these on your own. Okay, so let's look at number 2 here. I'm going to circle it, so maybe this time I won't actually write on top of the number. This is number 2. So we're looking for 3 different dimensions, just like before, and we'll label them. So let's see, let's get the height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 9. Let's get the width down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And let's get the side here. Let's see, if this is length, that could be height, this could be width, this could be length, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also 4. All right, so we have 4, 4, and 9. It gets a little confusing when you have 2 of the same number. So let's again focus on side, top, and front. I have a little bit more room here this time. So the side, these sides right here, are a 4 by 9, right? 4 times 9. And that is 36. So I'm going to shade in the side because I'll remember I did that side. Now I'm going to get the top because I can see the top. The top is a 4 by 4. 4 times 4 is 16. And then I'll do the front. But I should shade in the top because I did the top. The front is a 9 by 4. So another 9 by 4, which again is 36. Now I need to add up those numbers. I could just do it real quickly by pencil and figure it out, but I'm going to do it this way just so I don't make any mistakes, and it's okay. 88. So I added 36, 16, and 36 again, and my sum is 88. But there's 2 sides. There's a top and a bottom, and there's a front and a back. So I need to make sure I multiply this by 2. And I get 176 maybe? Well, 176. So I multiplied it by 2, and I got 176. 176. There we go. Again, don't forget to show this work. Now I wish I didn't circle this because I don't have as much space, so I'll probably have to go up here for number 3. That's okay. Remember to pause this if you need to go back and fill in anything, okay? All right. This is our last one we're going to do together. So let's find the dimensions. We have 1, 2, 3. It looks like that might be the height. Height is 3. The length, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I like to draw these little things because it shows me where the dimension is. And the width is 1, 2, 3, 4. The width is 4. So we have 3, 10, and 4. So I'm going to start like normal. I'm going to get my side information here. So that's going to be a 4 by 3. So 4 times 3 equals 12. And then I'm going to get the top. The top is 10 by 4. 10 times 4 equals 40. And then what do I have left? I have the front left. Front. Well, the front is a 3 by 10, right? 3 by 10. 3 by 10, which equals 30. Okay, so I know I'm telling you to get out a calculator, but I guess we don't really need to get one out for this, right? This is a 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 82. We can use a calculator to make sure if we need to. Then we're going to take 82 times 2, which I think is 164, but just in case. 82 times 2. Yep, 164. And I times it by 2, because remember there's really 2 of each of these. We're only seeing 3 sides, but there's 3 more sides we don't see, right? The back, the bottom, and this side. So my answer is 164 centimeters squared. Yay! Just to give you some little hints, this is actually a perfect cube. So to save you some time, this is a 6, this is a 6, and then this is a 6. So really, you're just going to be doing, one side is 36, right? So side is 6 by 6, which equals 36. And there's 6 sides, so all you have to do to that one is then multiply it by 6, and you'll get your answer. Something else I want you to make sure that you realize is number 7 is not a cube. I made that mistake in the past. I thought it was a cube. I thought it was perfect, like number 6, but it's not. This right here is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this is only 4. The length back here, or the width, that's only a 4. I thought it was 5, 5, 5. And I was like, oh, it's going to be easy like number 6. But it's 4, 5, 5. All right, if you have any questions, reach out to me. Talk to you later, Gators. Bye.